This is Your News Now Sports.
The Lima Locos are getting hot at the right time, having won 4 in a row while pushing their North Division lead to 5.5 games. Tonight, they return home for a doubleheader with the Galion Graders. They hope to keep on rolling. To Simmons Field we go. The Graders, the home team in Game 1, as this is a makeup game from earlier this summer. Bottom 9, Jared Ryan on the bump. He gets a sharp grounder to third. A great backhand stab by Jacob Pennington. The long throw to first is in time to end the inning. We would go to extras. Top 10, runner on third for Trevor Hatton, and he delivers. Ripping one into the left center gap. It rolls all the way to the wall. Pennington trots home to give Lima the lead. 3 batters later, Tim Martin provides some insurance as he flies one into straightaway left. Hatton tagging from third and heading to the plate. The throw home is not in time as the Locos win Game 1 in 10 innings, 8-6. Game 2 of the doubleheader. This one just a 7-inning contest as the Locos look for the sweep. Top 1, 2 on, nobody out. Peyton Berry gets a grounder to short. Ryan Smith fields, steps on second, on to first. It's a double play, but the damage was done as the Graders strike for 3 in the first. Bottom 2, the Locos respond as with a runner on third, Gavin Harmon grounds one to short. Trevor Hatton running on contact. He scores to put Lima on the board. 3 batters later, bases loaded for Tim Martin, and he delivers. Squeaking a base hit into left. Harmon scores. Here comes Colton Frank. He is in as the Locos draw even. Lima completes the doubleheader sweep with a 7-5 Game 2 win. In Salina, the Mariners trying to bounce back from a 10-run loss to the Clippers yesterday. Game 1 of their doubleheader with the Michigan Mariners. Bottom 1, Jack Gallagher lines a base knock into right. Noah Thigpen on his horse from second. He slides home safely to put the Mariners up 1-0 early. Bottom 3 now, same score before Oliver Campbell grounds one into right for a base hit. That allows Will Davis and Jared Burek to come home. It's 3-zip Grand Lake. Later in the inning, Cole Kitty lines one to third. A beautiful diving stop by the third baseman, but Gallagher scores as the Mariners win Game 1 4-2, but the Monarchs bounce back with a Game 2 8-1 win. Switching over to the racetrack, it's Firecracker Friday at Limaland Motorsports Park. The NRA Sprints race here, picking it up in lap 12. Randy Hannigan and Jared Horstman neck and neck into turn 1. Horstman takes the lead on the inside, but Hannigan stays with him into turn 3. He makes his move on the inside, but he can't regain the lead. Horstman would stay in front until a caution with 2 laps to go. After the restart, the 17 car pulls away to claim the checkered flag. Jared Horstman does it again as he wins on Firecracker Friday. Staying on the track as the Waynesfield Raceway Park was packed on Wednesday night for the 11th annual Jack Hewitt Classic. The night featured NRA Sprint Invaders, Fast 410 sprints, and Boston on Wing sprints. The park's second race of the year went off without a hitch, even under new leadership and despite some rain the night before. Our Katie Gilhooly spent the evening at the track and tells us just how special this race and this track has become.
Standing room only on Wednesday night for the Jack Hewitt Classic at Waynesfield Raceway Park. But before the season started, no one was sure the fate of the track as the owners were looking to scale back. That's when former sprint car driver Shane Helms stepped in.
I had scheduled some races to honor these guys, and so I needed a place. Didn't know what I was going to do. And Greg called me and said he was getting a little wore out. So it was kind of one of those things that just lucked out.
Former driver and race namesake Jack Hewitt, along with other drivers in attendance, all excited and thankful to see racing continue at Waynesfield.
He's the promoter now, but first of all, Shane was a driver, but he is a fan, you know. All of his races are named after somebody that he looked up to and respected, so he just wants to keep the names going, and what can you say? It looks like he's doing a pretty good job.
Racing takes people of all shapes and sizes to fill those voids, and it's really neat that Shane Helms stepped up this year, and so many people he recruited to come help out to get this racetrack open for a night like this is really special for us to come and get a chance to take part in.
Not only has Helms taken the track under his wing, he's also made improvements like adding bleachers and putting up new fencing.
We're working on the fan-friendly stuff, the concession stands, restrooms, and keep growing it that way, parking area. As long as the fans come out and support it, we'll keep making this place better and better.
In Waynesfield, Katie Gilhooly, Your News Now Sports.
Thanks, Katie. Well, we need to take a break here on Your News Now Sports, but when we return, we head to the big leagues as the Tigers return home for a 3-game set with the Red Sox before the All-Star break. Could they claim a second straight win? Find out right after this. It's been a tough first half of the season for the Detroit Tigers as they sit in 4th place in the AL Central, 26 games below 500. Detroit returns home tonight to begin a 3-game set with Boston before the much-needed All-Star break. Off to Comerica Park we go. Detroit has their sights set on back-to-back wins. Top 3, 1 on nobody out for Rafael Devers, who sends this one deep to left. Harold Castro can only watch as it sails over the fence. A 2-run shot puts the Red Sox up by 3. Bottom 4, 2 away for Jeimer Candelario, who rips one into left and all the way to the wall. Brandon Dixon is motoring from first. They're going to wave him home, and he is safe to put Detroit on the board. Rain delays this game after the 5th. It just resumed at 10:50 Eastern, and the Red Sox lead in the 6th, 6-4. To the ice we go. The Jackets making headlines today by retaining one of their own. The team announcing that they have agreed to terms with RFA defenseman Scott Harrington on a new 3-year, $4.9 million contract. The 26-year-old played a career-high 73 games for the Jackets last season. Moving to the hardwood, NBA Summer League action tonight as the Cavs tangle with the T-Wolves. Second half, Cavs in front. Naz Mitru-Long going up top for Ja'Cory Williams, who throws it down. Cleveland up by 6. They're up 1 here before Phil Booth drains the trifecta. The Cavs take an 11-point lead into the half. Fourth quarter now, Wolves on top. It's Keita Bates-Diop wide open for 3. He sinks it. Minnesota uses a big second half to win it, 85-75. Staying in Vegas, LeBron James in the building to watch the Summer League Lakers take on the Bulls. First quarter, Eli DeGrad, Dakota Mathias coming off the screen here. One dribble, step back, and he splashes home the long ball. The Lakers are within 2. 10 points to go along with 7 boards in the losing effort for Mathias. Chicago wins 96-76 tonight, Ty.
All right, we'll wrap things up with stocks.